All right, hello friends, welcome back to my art studio. Hope you guys are having a good week. Do you guys remember what the theme is for this week? We were gonna do dragons using yellow pencils. So, do you guys have your sketchbooks? Do you guys have your yellow pencils left over from school? Maybe an eraser of some sort? All right, you know what I drew? I drew a dragon. Here is my friendly pencil dragon. And what do you guys notice I was able to do just with my number 2 pencil, my yellow pencil? Do you see how I was able to get like a bunch of different shades, like dark areas and really light areas with my pencil? So I want you to experiment with that this week, seeing how hard you press and what kind of lines you get. Here's my friendly dragon. All right. My son did one too. He was really excited about this week's theme. So here's his dragon. He's got like a adult dragon, and then he's got some baby dragons up here. He said they were practicing making steam from some like geothermal reservoir here. I don't know, some like geyser system going on here. Looks like this guy is exploring the cave with the dragon in it. And he said this is a tree dragon. This little friendly guy right here. He's a tree dragon. I thought he was like an octopus or something. So, imagination, yay. All right, so books, yay, it's book time. Okay, this is one of our absolute favorite books from the library. This one is a Caldecott winner, and it's got gorgeous, gorgeous illustrations. So if you are big into dragons, definitely check out this book and take a look and read it. It's about an epic battle between a knight and a ferocious dragon. All right, and I just wanted to show you one picture of the battle here between the dragon and the knight on his horse. Can you see that? Sorry. Oh, I love the colors. I love the details. How cool is that? All right. So there's St. George battling the dragon. This is another one we found. East Dragon, West Dragon. This is another story about friendship between two characters that aren't exactly similar. When they first look at each other, they're like, I don't want to be friends with you. I'm a little scared of you. Turns out they got a lot in common and they can be good friends. So this is a little bit more of a cartoon style, but I love the character that he gives these dragons. So here we have East Dragon. He's doing his Sumi painting with watercolors, right? He's very refined, drinking tea, living his East Dragon life. He's wearing a kimono here. Yeah. And then this here's West Dragon here. West Dragon. He's pretty relaxed. He's a pretty chill guy. He's reading a book, eating some chips, got a little mug of tea there. Yeah. And at the end of the book, these dragons figure out that they can be friends. And you know what dragons do when they're hanging out together? Oh, you know who else they make friends with? They make friends with all the knights that were coming to get them, right? So in the first we had the knight attacking the dragon. In this book here, everybody gets to hang out together and have a good time. So check this out. Here's some guys having pizza with their dragon friends, watching TV, playing some video games. Oh, we got some dragon karaoke going on up here. What else do we have? We still got some books going on. There's some dragon badminton. What else? I don't know. Good stuff. Yeah. So, East Dragon, West Dragon. Another great book about friendships. And it's from the library. So, yay. Hope you can find it. And then for bigger kids, those of you guys who are reading chapter books, this is a fantastic book about a girl and a dragon that go on an amazing adventure together. This is called Where the Mountain Meets the Moon. And I love this series of books. This is a great author. So if you haven't ever run across this book, definitely check it out. It's probably for, I don't know, like maybe third graders or so, third and fourth graders, maybe up to fifth. So good stuff. Or a great family story. A great chapter book to read, like a chapter at bedtime. So yay, books! Awesome. You guys have your journals? I mean, sketchbooks. What's the difference between a sketchbook and a journal anyway? Words versus pictures, I guess, right? Okay, so if you have your sketchbook, I did an activity with my kiddos. Do you guys remember when we were doing the aliens? And we had like the 3 panels, and we each did a panel, but we were surprised by what the other person did. So I did that with dragons with my son and daughter. And this is what my daughter drew. And this, oh, it's flipping on me. This is what my son drew. He did another dragon tree. He really liked that idea. That's what my son did. And I got to do the feet. So this is what I drew. I gave it chicken feet, and it's standing on a huge dragon egg that it lay. All right, so when we put them all together, and you get to see the whole collaboration. Here's our funny, crazy dragon. My son decided that actually what's happening is this dragon is poking its head out, like it's playing hide and seek, poking his head out above his dragon tree. His dragon tree has my chicken legs, oop, and is standing on an egg. It's even saying, bark! So there you go. That's another fun game that you can play with your number 2 pencil and your theme of dragons. All right. One other thing I wanted to say really quick with pencils. Do you guys ever run across drawing pencils, like a set of drawing pencils? Do you know what the difference is? So these pencils, they all have a number on them. This one's 2B, and this one's 4B, and this one's 6B. And usually there's more in there. There's an HB and a 2H. The H means hard. And those pencils have really, really, really hard tips. And so when you draw with them, they make really light lines actually. And these B pencils have really, really soft tips. And the bigger the number, the softer the tip is. So the darker the shade you can get off of the pencil. So artists, when they want to have a lot of contrast, like they want to have really light lights and really dark darks in their pencil drawings, they will use these sets of artist pencils so that they can get a wider range than just using a yellow pencil. The yellow pencil actually kind of sits right in the middle. This one is like an HB, which is kind of like right in the middle between the hard pencils, the H's, and the soft pencils, the B's. So this is this tool, but it is part of a big wide range of different tools. So if you have access to any of these, go ahead and play with them as well and see what you can get out of it. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today is I actually have a degree in physics and mathematics. I might have mentioned that with the astronomy that I was talking about. We were talking about aliens. And I love mathy art, or arty math, however you want to look at it. And so I wanted to show you something. This is called a dragon curve. And this is something that's called a fractal, which means that it's little pieces of itself that get repeated into larger and larger patterns. And I'm going to show you next week how to draw something like this, because you know what our theme's going to be next week? Next week, we're going to do colored pencils and geometric shapes. Okay, so I included this one this week because this is called a dragon curve, because it's kind of spirally and funky and it curls back on itself, kind of like some of the dragons that I drew. So yeah, we're going to talk about this more next week. Cool. All right, guys, that's it for today. I will see you next week. I hope you guys are staying well, having a lot of fun on summer break, and I will talk to you later.